It is the last and final phase, a very decisive phase for the voters in Jammu and Kashmir as they will choose which government will be formed in the Union Territory between the BJP, PDP, National Conference and Congress. It is a very high-stake battle in Jammu and Kashmir. This is the final phase of polls, a largest phase in Jammu and Kashmir where voting will be undertaking across 40 seats in North Kashmir will be the first focus. Now, 415 candidates' fate will be decided today, including prominent leaders such as former Deputy Chief Ministers Tara Chand and Muzaffar Beg. Voting will be taking place in Jammu, Samba, Katwa and Udhampur. My colleague Nazir Masoodi, who has been covering the elections from his heart, is joining me for more on this. Nazir, a very good morning, a very decisive phase today in Jammu and Kashmir. 415 candidates are there and people are enthusiastic. We saw how people came out in large numbers in the morning hours itself. What is the situation today?
Well, same enthusiasm is expected today as well. This is the last phase of assembly elections in Jammu and Kashmir. And here in Jammu, you can already see, behind me is the media actually covering Ghulam Nabi Azad. He has come to vote early, very early as polling starts. He is perhaps the first voter here at this polling station. He has his own party, DPAP. Nobody knows whether it will perform well, but Ghulam Nabi Azad was a bit wavering during the campaigning. First he said he will not campaign, then he came back and campaigned and asked, Having said that, this is a decisive phase of Jammu and Kashmir assembly elections. 40 constituency assembly seats will go to polls today. People will decide the fate of 415 candidates, but the main contest is clearly with the BJP and the Congress National Conference alliance in Jammu and Kashmir. Then there's PDP, and then you have other regional parties. You have People's Conference in North Kashmir. You have other Engineer Rashid's party. He was in the jail, and when he won parliament elections in recent parliament elections. But whether he has made any impact in these elections, only results will say. But on the ground, not much impact was felt during the campaigning, and it appears that traditional parties had a say in this election. So this is a most decisive phase, and people will decide which way they want, what kind of government they want. And Jammu has been traditionally a bastion of the BJP, and it is here in these 24 seats where BJP is hoping to do well, and Congress is also trying their best to get some seats from here. Otherwise, it is also actually a do-or-die battle for the Congress as well, because their whole performance will also depend on how many seats they will get in this particular phase, particularly in the 4 districts in Jammu, which has 11 seats, and then you have Samba, 3 seats, you have Katwa, which has 6 seats, and then Udhampur district, which has 3 seats. So you have 24 seats in this region, Jammu, and you have 16 seats in Bandipur, Baramulla, and Kupwara district. Kupwara has 6 seats, Baramulla's 7 seats, and Bandipur 3 seats. So really a very crucial polling day today for every party, in Jammu and Kashmir, which is contesting election.
Absolutely, Nazir, and thank you so much for joining us and sharing those details. All eyes will be on how much people turn out to vote today, and it will be decided who will be the next government, who will form the next government in Jammu and Kashmir, whether it will be BJP, PDP or the National Conference and Congress alliance.